Howdy! Welcome back to the Applied Air Specifier. Today we're going to go over the basics of selecting a direct fired unit. So first click the direct fired button and it's going to ask for your location, whether you want the unit to be indoor or outdoor. For today I'm going to click indoor. And then it's going to ask for your CFM. I'll put in 12,000 for today. And you can see that once you put in that information, the light will turn green on this button, and that means that you're good to go. So go ahead and click that button, and it'll pull up a few different units for you to select one of. And just a good rule of thumb, typically these units go from least expensive to gradually more expensive as you go down. So I'm going to pick the least expensive for today with the DFL. Once the next page loads, it'll show you that you selected a DFL 160 with 12,000 CFM, and it is an indoor unit. And it's a good idea to rename your unit so that you don't get it confused with your other units, but I'm going to keep it simple today and call it a DFL unit. And then you're required to have three things in order to make the unit a proper working unit. The first thing is a configuration, which you can select from this drop-down menu here. The next thing is either a temperature rise or an MBH input, so I'm going to put in 50 degrees. And you can see that it updates the MBH input whenever I put in a temperature rise, and it does the opposite as well. And the third thing that you're required to have is a control system, which you can select from this drop-down menu here. Now once you've put in those three things, you can click Calculate, and it should show you that you don't have any alerts or warnings. For instance, if I hadn't put in a control system and clicked Calculate, it would show me that I have an alert because I didn't select that control system. Now once you have the three things that you're required to have, there are lots of other optional things for you to have on your unit that you can select with the drop-down menus and checkmark boxes that are all down the page here. For instance, if I wanted a disconnect on my motor, I can select that there, and if I want a filter section, I can select that here. And likewise with an inlet hood and so on. And once you have all of the selections that you're wanting on your unit, you click Calculate, and then it should show you if you have any alerts or warnings. If you do, you'll want to sort those out beforehand, but if you don't, then you're good to go. You can click Output in order to get the price quote for this unit, or you can click Create in order to save the unit for later use. And that's the basics of selecting a direct fired unit. We'll see you later.